Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this for the very first time, I usually don't look quite this pretty. I'm a wellness blogger, motivational speaker, and author of my very own guided wellness journal called One Ray. Today's video is going to be all about my best tips for how to have a better day, beginning with the outside in, which is something I'll explain during this video. On a scale of 0 to 10, right now, my confidence level is probably a 2 because I absolutely hate my hair like this. However, I just did a light workout as I'm still rehabbing my back to normal. And what I'm gonna do is show you how I get ready and how I sort of trick my brain into feeling more confident about myself. Directly, it will carry over to how I have a better day. I get more done, I'm more productive, I'm more focused and clear-headed when it comes to the things that I have to do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below just so that you're the most up-to-date on the next videos and so that you're the first one to be notified when new videos come out. If you're wondering why I look like this, how to have a better day, and simple, easy tips you can do to feel more confident and better about yourself, this video is for you. So let's get started. Okay, so I just finished my workout, which is why my hair is in a low bun, and I'm all sweaty, so I'm going to take a shower, and the first thing that I do is I pick out my outfit, which I already picked out today. The good thing is I work for myself, so I can kind of choose exactly what I want to wear, but judging by patterns that I've noticed, I do better work when I look cute. So sometimes I do the gym look, sometimes I do the fashion blogger, which I am so not, but I am the wannabe fashion blogger, so that's kind of the look that I'm going for today. So I'm gonna take a shower, put on my outfit, and put on some really good smelling, delicious lotion that makes me feel excited and makes my skin feel real soft. I use body butter from Pure Enchantment, which is a little small business over in Rocky River, and I absolutely love this stuff. I've been using it for like over a year. My outfit is this cute lightweight gray cardigan with this white cami top from Loft and these ripped jeans from Apricot Lane, I wanna say. Can we just have a moment for this hair? I mean, cute! I actually hate it like this, but on non-hair washing days, I put it up in this small bun on top of my head so it doesn't get any excess water because it will frizz. Okay, so I'm just gonna tie it back temporarily while I do my makeup. Oops. I'm gonna use a little petroleum jelly for my lips. I don't know if this is good or not to use, but I've been doing it for a few years. I like it better than chapstick. For my makeup look at this awesome bag. First of all, my dad got this for me at the Masters a few years ago. I don't usually do a lot of makeup, if at all, but since today is Monday that I'm filming this, I really like to just go overboard on Mondays so that I set myself up for a successful week. I don't know why, I just love doing the most on Mondays. The new makeup that I did get that I'll probably use in some of the videos is this e.l.f. bronzer. And I did watch a bunch of YouTube makeup bloggers to see what was worth getting and what wasn't. I got Bye Bye Pores It setting powder. I got this fancy eyebrow and eyelash brush. So like, I can finally tame these beasts of eyebrows. And my eyebrows are actually curly, so they kind of do their own thing anyways. Like they just go whatever direction they want on any given occasion, you can kind of tell. I have a couple good friends. One's a makeup blogger and she sells her own makeup. And the other one is just a makeup connoisseur. She has tried every product in the book. And so for mascara, she suggested, and for a while I was using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and it was amazing because it really made the lashes long. But the recent formulas, like the recent ones that I've been buying, have been super dry, and it's like $25, and I'm not playing when it comes to mascara that's $25. I'm trying this one she recommended by Benefit. They're real. Next up is this hairdo. So today was not a hair washing day, so I'll show you exactly what I do just to give it a little extra fluff. It is nice on hair washing days because it makes you just like feel better about life when you have just like really nice and in place hair. But I only wash it like once or twice a week, so you gotta find other ways since majority of the week it is not a hair washing day. I use Not Your Mother's Refreshing Clean Freak Dry Shampoo. All right, usually I will just break it up into chunks here. Give a little scrunchy action. Give it a little shake, and then just spray and sort of make it stand up a little bit, make the roots a little more volumized. Yes, this is what we need more of in my life. Yep. And I spray like right into the roots. And then you sort of just mush. And then wherever my hair wants to part that day, usually it's always different, then I'll just kind of lift and spray. And I'm lucky because my hair kind of does whatever I want it to on a good day, not every day. But I can sort of play around with it, get it to do what I want it to. It's got good flexibility. Okay, so with the Benefit They're Real mascara, I feel like it nicely fans all of my lashes. Like it doesn't clump them together. With Too Faced, I felt like it really clumped them together. With Benefit, they sort of nicely fan and it gets each individual eyelash, which I love. Definitely love this brand. I don't know how well you can see that, but it gets my vote. I'm gonna use this side of the brush to fan out my eyelashes. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, and it gets the clumps out. Sometimes I'll do my eyebrows, but I think a nice brushing did them well today. And honestly, that is my beauty routine to make myself feel nice and confident. Oh, I forgot lip gloss. A little bit of gloss over the petroleum jelly. And this gloss is CoverGirl. I've had it forever. So that concludes the morning routine portion of my How to Have a Good Day video. And some girls I know prefer to do a full face of makeup, full hair, but I'm like, get it done, make it look presentable, and get going with the day. After I do my shower, my beauty, my outfit, after that's all done, which typically that takes about like 20-ish minutes, I'm going to sit down and get my head straight and figure out all of the things that I have to do today on a to-do list. I sit down with 3 different journals, and I know it looks like a lot. This is the One Ray Habit Tracking Journal, which is my creation. And so I will take you through just a quick little bit about how I fill this out. I know I've gone over it in other videos, but you might not have watched them. So I'll show you exactly what happens in this journal. I sit down with my actual notebook and write out my to-do list. The third thing that I have is this beautiful Kate Spade calendar that I use for my content calendar. My to-do list is written in my Google Calendar, so I checked that as well, so technically 4 pieces. But you would be surprised at how easy it is to miss things unless you have a designated space to write them down in. I will start with One Ray. For those of you who don't know, One Ray is an undated daily habit tracker of the 5 most essential healthy habits that bring you the most joy. Usually I do a live video in the morning where we fill out the journal together. But something in addition that I do is I'll typically find on Pinterest a mantra for the day, so something to make me feel like excited and have a thought in the forefront of my brain to focus on. There's quite a bit of research on the power of a mantra, and somebody named Deepak Chopra is a good person to look up if you want more information on that. My mantra for today is I am clear-headed and a successful business owner. So I am putting on my business owner cap today, where I'm focusing on visualizing and getting the vision together going into the end of 2020. I'm focusing on what's going right now. I'm focusing on international shipping for the journal, so a few different aspects. Content creation, we have a photo shoot tomorrow. So I'm working on projects today. The next category is daily gratitude, which I am super grateful for I'm gonna say, my friends and family, which is a little more vague than usual, but because I had such a good weekend where I saw some of my good friends, I saw some of our family, some of Tony's family, so I'm gonna say a fun weekend of friends and family, working from home, always a blessing. I'm gonna say the One Ray Journal customers, because you guys are freaking awesome and we would not have a business if it wasn't for you. So, One Ray Journal customers. The next category is daily activity, which I already did an arm workout this morning, and I'm also going to go for a walk, so I'm going to write upper body workout, which I already did at 7 a.m. I'm gonna go for a 2-mile walk at 3 p.m. The next category is nutrition log, and for this, I really like to predict and plan what I'm going to eat today because it eliminates one more thing that I have to worry about. So I'm also going to write down my breakfast will be a smoothie, lunch will be a soup and salad, dinner will probably be lentil pasta, spinach, and veggie crumbles. Finally, the last category is hydration, and so I'm going to plan to drink 100 ounces today. Speaking of which, bottoms up, planning my habits for the day really helps me start off with a clear head to make sure that I'm taking care of myself outside of the business, outside of my day job, outside of taking care of my apartment and all of those things. I really get my habits in check first because that's, for me and through experience, that's what the best layer of foundation could possibly be to have a good day. Make sure you're in check, make sure your habits are clear, make sure you know where you're going and you're focused on your plate in front of you. Next, I write out my to-do list. So today I have, which I already sort of wrote it out, but today I'm going to do, I have a meeting at 12, actually 2 meetings, 1:30, I have 12, 1:30, and 3:30. And I also have to run and grab a few quick groceries that I did not get yesterday. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, we will have international shipping for the One Ray Journal. So finalize international shipping. Third of all, which as you saw, that took no more than about 5 minutes to fill out both of those things. And then I like the satisfaction of going through my to-do list and crossing it off with the highlighter. There is not many things more satisfying than that. Next, I will pull out my content calendar, and this just kind of helps me stay on track. Like I know today, which I actually don't have this written down, so I'm going to. Today, a new YouTube video comes out, and it's called How to Enjoy Your Life, which it will already be out by the time you're watching this, so go check that one out. I also have to film the video that I'm working on now, and I purposely did not write these things in because I wanted to talk you through it and show you exactly how I write it down, and it's literally nothing fancy. Tomorrow, the new podcast is intermittent fasting for the One Ray podcast, so I have that written in. I like to plan out my content so that I know on what day each video is coming out, each podcast is coming out, so I can just quickly look at this and make a post for Instagram and say, this is the episode that's coming out today, blah, blah, blah. It's very cumbersome to have to go back into my website, look at what the date is, go through and see what the next podcast is, or go to YouTube. Like, it just takes too long and I need quick. It seems like a lot, but trust me, it helps me to compartmentize each thing in my brain so that it's not like, oh, I gotta go for a walk. Oh, and I gotta film a video. Like, that tornado makes me so stressed and overwhelmed. And I really feel like I have my stuff together when everything is written out in front of me and I can just go and cross it off. Once I make sure to touch on it, once I talk about it, once I complete it, I already can check my journal at lunch and see what I'm supposed to eat. Essentially, about 10 minutes in the morning of planning your day will save you headaches and decision fatigue for the rest of the day. So I like to get everything in check first. Some bloggers do a devotional, they journal for a half hour in the morning, they read for a half hour. Like, I don't have time or energy for that. I need to get up, drink my coffee, do my workout, plan my day, and then execute my day. So I don't like to waste time on fancy things like that. I like to get done what needs to get done, plan ahead, and maybe for your job it's different than a content calendar, but whatever it might be, make sure that you have a plan together so that you know and you're aware of where you are and where you want to be. I think the biggest pitfall to content creators, business owners, people who are trying to plan their habits is they do well for a few days of planning things and then they fall off. And they're like, okay, why am I here? And then they stop sticking to the things that they were sticking to because they stopped the formula and the process that they were using. And so I think that's a big pitfall, and then they start to spiral into old habits and wonder how they got there. And so that can be sort of a roadblock that you definitely want to avoid if possible. And like I said, this takes 10 minutes. It's very doable, even if you have kids, even if you have a busy work schedule. sit down and dedicate 10 minutes away from your phone to focus solely on your to-do list. And that, my friends, is my best tips right now to have a better day, stay clear-headed and focused, and feel more confident in yourself to live the life that you want. If you loved this video, make sure you write below what your favorite part was, and if you found value, make sure to subscribe so that you're the first to know when the next video drops. Thanks, and I hope you loved today. Have a great week.